Hey guys, Brian here, Dolly VH Brian's Fish Tanks, and just doing a quick video to show you the 125 is rocking and rolling with the African cichlids in it. Got most of it done this morning actually, or I should say all of it. I just a few minutes ago put some finishing touches on. I finally took out the UV sterilizer and set it up and put in a couple of wave makers. These are just extra. They're the same thing as the power heads I use, the Marineland MaxiJet 1200 or 2100, I forget. And you can swap the parts around, and it can be a wave maker or a power head. So had a couple extras because I used to have 4 in here. So I'm getting tons of surface agitation now, man. This is way more than I had before. And picked up a breeding pair today. You can see him back there, the big blue guy. It's at the fish store, and I'm like, yeah, it looks familiar. And I asked the gal that runs the store, owns it, what it was, and she said it was a Placidochromis Malawi, I believe is how it's pronounced. And got home, did a little research on it, and actually that's the scientific name for a VC10 from what I'm finding out. So that's what I got here. It's actually a breeding pair. You can see mom up there with no blue. There she goes. And then sorry, my phone's ringing. And then there's the male, the blue one. As soon as I put the bag in to let him acclimate, Mr. Venustus was pissed. Was going after him in the bag, but they weren't in the tank together more than a half hour, and all is well now. They're not bothering each other. Venustus was bothering the male too, not doing it anymore. You know, a few things, most of the fish look about the same. A few of colors have changed in the new tank. You know, the bigger ruby red is colored up a little more than he was. The smaller ruby red, that one was already blazing orange to start with. I don't know, but that's about it. Oh, you know, something else I got here a couple nights ago actually that were in the 90. Got a couple real small rusties. There's one of them back there. Those are hard to find where I am, and one of my local fish stores got in some juvies, and I don't want to have that small a fish in here. Like all these ones from my 40-gallon grow out tank are in here now, but I'm just gonna live with it. But I had to get some rusties. I love those fish, and they're just hard to find around here. There's the jewel, blazing red as usual. So yeah, I'm liking it. Let me know what you guys think about the hardscape. I don't know if I overdid it with too many rocks, but I brought in a few bigger boulders that I didn't have any in my tanks before. Mixed and matched a few things around, and I'm digging it, but sometimes I look at it and think, maybe there's a few too many in there. But you know, in my 90, I kind of had just a solid line of rocks, and this one I tried to split it up into 2 kind of clumps, I guess. Just so there's some open area in the middle. I don't know, just doing things different, I guess. Some of these don't have any algae growing. I think what I'm going to do is try to grow the algae, the brown algae on it again. Someday when I have some better lights, probably grow some green algae. But it's fun to watch the Mabunas graze on that stuff. So there's the Venustus. So yeah, that's what I got going there. I'll show you real quick the 90. It's back up and running. I got one of these hot 350s or whatever Magnum on it right now, polishing the water a little bit. I just threw some of my old gravel from well, I was in the 125 before in here temporarily. I didn't put a lot in. Threw a couple rocks and a couple Africans that I'm thinking about just trading in. This female, whatever it is, and these 2 hybrids. I don't know, they're really cool looking, the brightness on the 2 yellow hybrids there, but I don't know, we'll see. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here. Had a long conversation the other night at one of my fish stores, and then again today at another one when I picked up those new Africans I was showing you about discus. You know, both people I trust, and they're both telling me that, you know, some of the stuff that people say about that you need to do is hype, and you know, I don't know if you're a discus owner and you use RO water and all that stuff, no offense, but from what I'm hearing, they're saying that you can do it without doing all that stuff. So I'm still thinking about discus, but they're so dang pricey. The other thing I'm thinking about here is my local fish store got in a colony of really nice, decent sized frontosas, 11 of them. Some dude bought most of them today, but there's still 3 left. And then they've got these other fish that I've never seen before. They look like they have the same coloring, the blue and black stripes as the frontosa, but they're shaped more like a peacock, actually more like a hap. And didn't have any time to research it or ask the gal that runs the store what the scientific name, but she was calling them Trets, T-R-E-T, and got a ton of those in, decent size, probably like the size of these guys. So I was kind of thinking about picking up the frontosas and some of those Trets. You know, from what I understand, the Trets are Tanganyikans, just like the frontosas, so they should go well together. Man, I don't know. I'm having a hard time deciding, but that would be the cheaper and probably easier way to go, as far as, you know, they're hardier fish and wouldn't take a risk of buying a couple fish that are $100 a piece. That's what discus are in my area, at least, and you know, having them die on me. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see what happens over Christmas. You know, the next few days here. You know, you never know what kind of money Santa Claus might put in my stocking or something like that too. That might help me make a decision. But anyway, so that's the 90 right now. Nothing special, but keeping it up and running so that I can, you know, throw some fish in there when I decide to. I may change the substrate again. Probably will, depending. If I get discus, I may try sand, take the under gravel out. If I get frontosas, I'm thinking about maybe like a kind of a charcoal gray, some of that kind of jagged looking, that's what I call it at least, a little bit more rough looking substrate. I think that looks sweet. Or, you know, I might go something light too, I don't know. We'll see. Here's a quick look at the way overstocked Severum tank. I might throw a few of these guys in over there. There's the Nicaraguenza that's just still beat up from, look at this swarm of loaches, man. All over the place. I'll be splitting these guys up too and putting them around. My chocolate cichlid is loving life in this Severum tank. I've never seen him seem so active. He's not fighting with these Severums. You know, he's a lot more like a Severum, I guess, as far as his behavior goes, and he's fitting right in, so he's staying. As far as I can tell, he's going to stay in this tank. Some more of the loaches playing around by the wood there, so. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We got 8 minutes already going here, guys, so, yeah, thanks for watching, and we will take one more quick look at the African tank. It's still a little cloudy, but it'll clear up, man. I got 2 canisters rolling on it, and yeah, she'll be looking nice tomorrow morning probably. So let me know what you guys think about the rock structure on this. I don't know if I overdid it or what, but I'm kind of digging it for now. The wife liked it. Had her look at it before I filled it up, and she liked it. So anyway, thanks guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and you know, if you're looking for something to do and are bored right now, put in a contest entry. Still got a few hours left. Later.